I'm Anthony Rena. Welcome to Strength Coach TV, where we bring you inside some of the country's most successful facilities. And today we have part 2 of episode 7, and that is our trip to Santa Clarita, California, and Results Fitness. The Cosgroves were kind enough to let us come in there and give us a tour and talk today about the juice bar that they added. Pretty interesting. A lot of us who have facilities always are looking for additional revenue, and the Cosgrove figured out a way to really maximize that revenue. If you can afford it, if you have the space, it's a great way to invest in your business. So we're going to check that out right now. Remember, you can subscribe at youtube.com/strengthcoachtv or just go to strengthcoachtv.com to watch the episodes. Let's head out to Santa Clarita and Rachel Cosgrove. All right, now we're here with Rachel Cosgrove, and Rachel, like I said before, this was her idea, this whole juice bar thing, and so she had to talk Alwyn into it. But Rachel, what I want, a lot of gym owners out there, you know, you talk a lot about adding additional revenue, adding to the funnel, and this was one of those ways. Can you just talk about really the process of what made you decide to go like with a whole juice bar, and you know, what was part of that whole thought process? You can attach that there.
Sure.
I'll make it easier for you.
Well, really it's about, you know, for our members, come on in, Christy. For our members, it's really about providing them with exactly what we recommend, which is post-workout nutrition. We're actually big proponents of post-workout nutrition. We've seen the results. We know when our clients do get something in. We feel like, you know, if they're gonna leave us and be on their own the rest of the day, if I at least have control over the one meal that I'm with them, and I can give them something that I believe in that's, you know, good for them and healthy, and you know, going to give them what they need to recover from their workout, then I'm doing them, you know, a better service than I could if otherwise. So we actually originally started, you know, you do want to try to find other ways to make revenue from your current members. That way you're not only dependent on constantly getting new members in the door. You know, that way you're actually making revenue from the ones you have, and you're providing a service for them that's going to get them even better results. So we originally started with a refrigerator that just had ready to drinks, which worked, you know, that worked for those of you who are just getting your gyms open and you want to start getting that extra revenue. That's something that we want to think about, is just, you know, maybe we can do some ready to drinks and get that, you start getting people in the habit of having that post-workout drink. And that was, you know, we had all of our clients in this habit of drinking these post-workout drinks. They didn't taste that great. And they really, you know, when we started looking at the ingredients, we thought, you know, I don't know how good these are. You know, they're okay. They got some whey protein, and, you know, but, you know, as we, you know, got some different ideas about, you know, different sweeteners and things, especially with Alan's history of being a cancer survivor, we started to feel like, you know what, maybe we wanted to get something that was more natural, and, you know, we really felt better about as far as quality. And not only that, the ready-to-drinks don't have as much profit in them as our shake bar here does. So as we started to do the numbers and think it through, and, you know, how we did have all of our clients in the habit of grabbing a shake right after their workout, as the busier we got, we thought, you know what, if we could make, instead of making $1.50 on every shake that was being sold, we could make $3 or $4 on every shake that was being sold, and we could give our clients something that we absolutely, you know, believe in, but also really tastes good. You know, it was going to be a great thing for us in our business. So, and not only that, we really wanted to provide what we call a third place, and this is actually from Starbucks. Yeah. That, you know, it's that third place.
We can see it right there.
Where we have, you know, people want to hang out. They, you know, they don't just come in and do their workout. They come in and this is their place. They, you know, they go to work. Third place means they go to work, they go home, and most people have a third place where they want to go, and they just, you know, they want to relax, they want to kind of check out. Usually it's kind of a buffer between work and home. And so we wanted to become that place, and so this really did kind of give us that, you know, that feel of being that third place. And we, you know, when we did put it in, it was a huge commitment, and for those who are thinking about putting it in, you have to find out where your plumbing is, and, you know, if it's in the back of your building like ours was, it was all the way in the back. So we had to dig all the way through to the front of our building in order to put this juice bar in. And so it was a lot of construction, it was a lot of dust, and it was really messy.
And you're also dealing with?
And now you got, you do have the health department. So you do have the city that comes in. We got to put up fun fire lights.
Oh, okay. Let's walk this way and see behind it.
Come on into the juice bar. So the other cool thing is that I wanted to find a company who had a system, because in your business you always want to have systems so that you can replicate it. I don't have to make up shake recipes, and we found Performance Food Centers, which I absolutely recommend their company. If you come back here, you can see we actually have all of our recipes right here, systemized. So everything is written out for our. They know exactly how many scoops of everything to put in everything, and it really keeps everything systemized. Yeah. That way, we know exactly how much of all the stuff, how much it's costing us, and then also, what we're going to charge so that we can make sure that there is that profit. But at the same time that the client's getting a consistent, it's a consistent system. It's not, that Lisa makes a shake better than Joey, or, it's more of that, just like McDonald's or Starbucks or any other business, it's systemized, and no matter who's making your shake, it's going to be delicious, and it's going to be good for you, and it's going to be exactly what you need. So, that was really our goal, was to have something that was systemized. And there's a lot of different companies out there who do juice bars. Performance Food Centers is only one of those companies. I called every company that I could find and landed on Performance Food Centers. Many of the companies actually wouldn't share with me what was in their shakes. So they would tell me, oh, it's proprietary information, and I actually can't tell you that. And I just didn't feel comfortable with that, because we're big on, we have integrity, and we want to give our clients something that we feel comfortable drinking. And I'll tell you, I drink probably 2 shakes a day, one post-workout and one for one of my meals. And if I'm not going to drink it, then I'm not going to sell it to my clients. And so that's one of our rules, is that if it's not something that we're going to use, we don't want to offer it to our clients. Yeah. So.
Great. So, like you guys have been saying all week, really, you can't look at this as an expense. It really was an investment.
Absolutely.
When you look at it like a better return on the shake than it was the ready-to-made, and then you have that plan, everything's a system.
Right. And so, it did cost, we did end up doing a loan to put this all in. And basically for us, it was like, okay, if we take this loan out and we do all this construction and we put all of this in, how long will it take us? How many shakes will it take us in order to make this investment back? And really for us, it was, a matter of, it took us, in under a year to get that money back. And so then, from then, now it's been open we're coming up on, 2.5 years. So for us, it's been definitely a great idea. And not only that, we have, like I said, it's the 3rd place, but we even have like a dentist office in the area who they've come in, and they actually he buys all of his patients a shake and gives them a ticket, so then they all come in and get shakes after they've had their mouth work. And it's a great introduction to our gym, because then they come in, they have a great experience, they have a delicious shake, and they're like, what is this place? So then it opens us up to even more customers too. And the other thing is, a lot of our clients tease us that they're like, I know what you're up to, because I sometimes do not want to come in and work out, but I want my chocolate peanut butter shake. And so it's kind of the carrot at the end of the workout that, hey, if you do your workout, you can actually get your shake. So yeah.
Great stuff. You guys did a great job with this. So all right.
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much.
Whether you're opening a small personal training studio or a major strength and conditioning facility, Perform Better's fitness facility design team will work with you from layout to installation to create the fitness facility design that best meets your needs and budget. Their team of facility design experts is dedicated to bringing you the best advice and equipment to help you and your teams perform better. Go to performbetter.com to fill out a facility design form, and one of their trained facility designers will contact you to get started on your fitness facility today. When I opened 5 Iron Fitness, I use Perform Better, and I can't recommend them highly enough. Go to performbetter.com.
All right, well, that's going to do it for part 2 of episode 7 of Strength Coach TV. My name is Anthony Arena. Thanks so much to Alwyn and Rachel Cosgrove for taking the time out and giving us a little tour of Results Fitness and talking to us about the juice bar. Remember, you can subscribe at youtube.com/strengthcoachtv, or just go to strengthcoachtv.com to watch any of the episodes. If you want to get in touch with me, you can shoot me an email to strengthcoachpodcast@gmail.com. Thanks again, and I'll speak to you next time.